she returned to work. So probably she must not feel sick anymore. Okay, that is to draw a conclusion. Okay, that's why where you were watching the video with the office, with the patient and the doctor in the clinic, he started asking a lot of questions. And then, based on the examination and all the symptoms, he drew into a conclusion. And the conclusion was, you must have what? A cold. It's not so terrible, but it's a cold. Okay? That's what they do. That's what the doctors do. Okay? Who wants to try any questions about must? Guys, do you have any doubt? Are there any questions?
Teacher, must es como una suposición que yo hago.
Sí.
O supongo que me
sí.
siento mal.
Ajá. Usted mira a alguien que le duele la cabeza, tiene la nariz roja, está estornudando, está emponchado y todo, ¿y usted qué piensa?
Sí.
Está enferma. She must be sick. She must be sick. And what do you think is must? What is must?
Debe.
Debe de estar enfermo.
Ajá. You must be sick. Okay. You must feel terrible. De plano te sentís terrible. Okay. No necesariamente tiene traducción tan literal este must. Es solo para hacer la referencia de algo. Usted asume algo y llega a una conclusión de que ella de plano se siente muy enferma. Okay. You must feel terrible. Okay. So,
yes.
Who wants to try the conversation? Two volunteers for the conversation?
I want.
Who? I didn't got the name. I couldn't catch
Me.
the name. Okay,
Me.
Jose. And? Abril. Okay, Jose, you start.
I'm sorry, but I don't think I can come to the meeting this morning.
Really? Is there anything wrong?
Well, actually, I don't feel very well. I have been coughing since last night and I feel a little short of breath.
Oh no, that would be awful. Would you like me to call a doctor?
That's really nice of you, but I'm sure I will be fine.
Then call me later and let me know how you feel, okay?
I will. Thanks.
Very good. Very good, Abril. Very good, Jose. Now, look at this one. Since you're having a lot of vocabulary, so other ways to offer your help. Make a doctor's appointment for someone. Do you want me to make a doctor's appointment for you? Do you want me to call the doctor and I make an appointment for you? So probably he can attend you today. Drive someone to a hospital or a clinic. When you see someone that is feeling terrible, that it's really terrible, probably, do you want me to call the ambulance? Do you want me to call 911? Or do you want me, I take you to the hospital? Okay, drive someone to the hospital. You're offering yourself to drive for her and to take it to the hospital or to a clinic. Pick up something from a pharmacy. If you don't feel well, do you want me I pick something from the pharmacy? Do you want me I take something from the pharmacy? Do you want me I buy you a pill? I buy you, I don't know, whatever you need to the pharmacy? Bring someone soup or tea. It is very common, not only in Guatemala, but it's very common when you have a terrible cold or fever, or you feel really bad, probably you don't want to eat. And when you don't want to eat, probably you don't believe it, but your mom or your grandmom or generations from the past, they believe that you can drink a tea or you might have a soup. What is the type of soup that most of the grandmothers and mothers gives you when you are sick? What type of soup they give you? Chicken soup. They will give you a chicken soup. Yes, that is very common for us. You don't feel well, they give you a soup. You cannot eat, they give you a tea. You're not hungry, but you're supposed to eat, they give you a soup. But it is very common. Okay. Questions about this? Two more volunteers for the conversation? Two more? No? No? Okay, since we're okay, yes, Priscilla. Priscilla and one more?
Okay.
Okay, Oscar. Priscilla, you start.
Mm,
I'm sorry, but I think I can come to the meeting this morning.
Really? Is there anything wrong?
Well, actually, I don't feel very well. I've been coughing since last night, and I feel a little short of breath.
Oh no, that must be awful. Would you like me to call a doctor?
That's really nice of you, but I'm sure I'll be fine.
Then call me later and let me know how you feel, okay?
I will. Thanks.
Thank you very much. Okay, very good. Now we're going to go to another thing. Which are the common procedures? Since most of the common procedures that we have when we have COVID, in order to protect or to prevent yourself from getting worse, 3 years ago, they sent us to what? To protect ourselves. How was the protection from this virus? What did they send us to do? That or the pharmaceutical companies were um, getting the newest vaccine or the newest shot. That was the thing that we got. Okay. In order, they're not saying you that vaccination or give a shot to someone is like the cure for COVID. No, it's preventing them not to become or not to get ill in a worse way. Okay. Have you all got the injection? Have you got all your vaccination? Yes or no?
Yes.
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 Some of you,
Yes.
yes. How many times you got it? How many? How
Why?
many shots? 5, 2, 3, 1. How many?
3.
Three,
3.
three.
Okay, so far 3 or 2 or 5. I don't know. It depends of the place you work. Okay, and this is what we're talking about. When you're having like a regular or a medical procedure, they call medical procedure to this one. I'm just reading a message that someone sent me. Okay, I will check at the end. Don't worry, Julio. I will check at the end of the class. I will check if you're already registered in my course. Okay, don't worry. I feel you must be in pain because all the things that you were saying, you must be in pain. I hope you feel better. Okay, don't worry. Okay. Now we're talking about medical procedures. Which are the most typical medical procedures? When you want and when you go to the doctor, you have a checkup or an examination. A checkup probably it's something that you do once a year, twice a year, or probably you go regularly to your doctors because probably you have certain type of disease or you need to be checked all the time. Okay. A shot or an injection. A shot means that since we were born, okay? Since you were born, when you born, they give you or they put you a shot because they want to prevent you from getting sick, okay? An EKG, that is an electrocardiogram. What is the function of this procedure? When you get an EKG, what is that? What is the purpose of that? An electrocardiogram checks your what?
Checks your heart, like the beating of your hearts.
If it's working in the way it should be, or if you have any kind of problem with him. Okay. Next one, an X-ray. An X-ray is very common. Why? Because it checks you and gives you the chance to see your what? Your bones. It is very common when you break, I don't know, probably you had an accident and you feel really bad and your, I don't know, your any type of bone could be broken. They give you an X-ray. So they send you to have an X-ray. And then there are certain type of viruses and bacteria that affects you, and they can be seen. So they need to be tested through a blood test. It is very common. Also, some of the people have this type of a test regularly because they are checking the level in which they are, or they have certain type of ailment, and probably that's how they check it. Okay. And there are different type of bacteria and viruses that they don't present any type of symptoms, not that you can see, but they need to be checked in a blood test. Now, from all the medical procedures that you see here, which one are like the most common in Guatemala? It
Check
is
up
very
and a blood test.
it is very common that when you go to when you go to a private hospital, when you feel bad, so they give you a general checkup. It is very common. Everything starts in a checkup. And then if they already know the diagnosis, you can take some pills or they give you a shot. Which do you think are faster when you want to recover fast? Get a shot or take some pills?
Get a shot.
Is faster, okay? You tend to be cured faster when you get a shot, but nobody likes it, okay? Why? Because obviously it's a kind of painful, okay? Now, which one of these all procedures that you have in your screen, which one do you consider is the most expensive? Or one of them or some of them? Which one do you consider are expensive?
An electrocardiogram.
An electrocardiogram? Uh-huh. And there are different type of places in which you can go. So it depends on the place you go, that is the amount of money that they're going to charge you. Probably an X-ray is also when you, I don't know, when you got hurt, or your brother, your sister, your children. I want you to, and they give you a prescription, an X-ray from the foot, an X-ray from the arm, okay? A blood test, that is also depends on the blood test that you're going to get, depends on the test. That is exactly the same amount that they charge you, okay? Now, do you like to receive shots? No?
No.
No, probably no. It's not very common, okay? So you prefer to take a pill and not get a shot? Probably, okay? So let's listen to the vocabulary.
Read and listen.
A checkup. An examination.
A shot. An injection.
An EKG. An electrocardiogram.
An X-ray.
A blood test.
Now listen again and repeat.
A checkup. An examination.
A shot. An injection.
An EKG. An electrocardiogram.
An X-ray.
A blood test.
Okay, how often have you had blood tests? In your life, how often have you had your blood test? No? Never?
No, never.
Never. Okay. Okay. No one? No one have had this type of test? A blood test? No? Probably. Probably you have in the future, okay? Now we're gonna stop there and we're gonna go to another video that talks a little bit about illnesses and treatment. Okay, just let me go. No, we're gonna go with some vocabulary and things and supplies. Okay, so we're gonna go with this one. It's a kind of long video, but we'll watch it all. Okay, just at the beginning. We have a lot of procedures, but sometimes we also need a lot of vocabulary to really understand this one. Okay.
Medical vocabulary. Maybe you want to find a job in a hospital where English is spoken. If not, it's still true that we all need to see a doctor from time to time. So we think you'll find this video useful. It's about medical vocabulary. We have words for types of doctors, for medical supplies, and for some common diseases. So we hope if you do get sick, you'll be able to ask for the right kind of doctor and tell that doctor what's wrong with you. Are you ready? Ambulance. Antiseptic.
There are two types of ambulances in Guatemala. There are two types. Which are they? You call for an ambulance and they have two types of ambulances. Which are the two types? ¿Cuáles son los tipos de bomberos que existen aquí? Cuando se llama una ambulancia, pueden llegar los bomberos, ¿cuáles? purpose. Probably you start describing what you have, and when the receptionist takes the form that she completed about yourself, probably the doctors will read, she said that she feels like this, 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 this. This is her name. What else? What else is she going to ask?
Sometimes the phone number and the direction.
Phone number, address, and email address. Okay? But the most important, because you're making an appointment. So what is the most important thing? Of course, the name, yes, your ID, yes, your phone number, your email address, but what would be the most important?
With which doctor do you went to the appointment?
Yes, you're supposed to choose. If you don't feel good from this part of your body, so you choose the specialist. Another one that is also
the date,
the most
the
important.
date and the hour.
Yes, perfect. The date, the day, and the hour, the time. Obviously, because you're making an appointment. I want an appointment with the doctor Arriola on Wednesday, next Wednesday at 10. Do you have available a time there? And she will say yes, no, and she takes all your information. Okay, so let's see how this goes. Okay.
Read and listen to someone making a medical appointment.
Hello, Dr. Starr's office. Can I help you?
Hello, this is Ann Webb. I need to make an appointment for a blood test. I wonder if I might be able to come in early next week.
Let's see if I can fit you in. How about Tuesday?
Could I come in the morning?
Let me check. Would you be able to be here at 10 o'clock?
That would be perfect.
We'll see you then.
Thanks. I really appreciate it.
Okay, in this case, she doesn't want to see a doctor. What is the type of procedure that she wants?
A blood test.
She wants a blood test. When? What time?
Tuesday.
Okay. She wanted for next week. Okay. Specifically on Tuesday. Okay. Tuesday morning or Tuesday afternoon?
Morning.
Morning. That is the idea. When you make an appointment, they like offer you, I have like the schedule and I have these hours available. Do you want this? Or the doctors can see you not this Tuesday, but on Wednesday. Is it possible for you on Wednesday? Yeah, but what time? So they talk and they discuss what is the perfect date and time, and your appointment is ready. Okay? And there is a part where it says, let me see if I can fit you. Fit you means that this is my schedule. All this is my schedule. And I have all the schedule for the whole week. Obviously, because the doctors they work from week by week, but also month by month. Okay? So they are regular patients, and those are the patients that they just come only once a month or once a year. So they have the schedule, and she's asking for the next week. Okay? And probably the schedule is full. And that's why when the receptionist says, let me see if I can fit you. Fit you, what do you think is fit?
Acomodar.
Very good. So they fit you in the agenda. Okay, probably yes. It's not an appointment with the doctor. The only one that she wants is a blood test. So probably not with the doctor, but also with the nurse. The nurse is the one that takes the blood test, probably. Okay, so let's listen again.
Read and listen to someone making a medical appointment.
Hello, Dr. Starr's office. Can I help you?
Hello, this is Ann Webb. I need to make an appointment for a blood test. I wonder if I might be able to come in early next week.
Let's see if I can fit you in. How about Tuesday?
Could I come in the morning?
Let me check. Would you be able to be here at 10 o'clock?
That would be perfect.
We'll see you then.
Thanks. I really appreciate it.
Okay. Who wants to try the conversation? 2 volunteers?
Yes,
Should
miss.
Okay.
Okay.
Jose? Yes?
Yes.
And? Jose and?
Yes, miss.
Oh, Edwin. Okay. I didn't got your name first. Okay, Edwin, you start.
Hello, Dr. Starr's office. Can I help you?
Hello, this is Anwell. I need to make an appointment for a blood test. I wonder if I might be able to come in early next week.
Let's see if I can fit you in. How about Tuesday?
Should I come in the morning?
Let me check. Would you be able to be here at 10 o'clock?
That will be perfect.
Well, see you 10.
Thanks. I really appreciate it.
Okay, very good. Thank you, guys. 2 more volunteers?
Okay, teacher.
I can try.
Okay, Jorge and Oscar. Okay, Oscar, you start.
Hello, Dr. Starr's office. Can I help you?
Hello, this is Ann Webb. I need to make an appointment for a blood test. I wonder if I might be able to come in early next week.
Let's see if I can fit you in. How about Tuesday?
Could I come in the morning?
Let me check. Will you be able to be here at 10?
That will be perfect.
Well, see you then.
Thanks. I really appreciate it.
Very good. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Now, we're finished for today, but don't leave, okay? No se me vayan todavía. Voy a revisar, me pidieron que revisara, aparte de la plataforma, ¿verdad? Vamos a revisar quiénes ya me aparecen inscritos en la web app. No sé si en realidad todavía hay fechas de inscripción, pero lo que sí puedo revisar es que ustedes, la primera vez que revisé, solo uno había inscrito. Entonces vamos a ver cuántos inscritos ya hay para el día de hoy, ¿ok? ¿Alguno de ustedes? ¿Sí?
No sabe si van a haber inscripciones extraordinarias, porque esa fecha no la colocaron.
Siempre hay extraordinarias, no se preocupen, siempre va a haber. A mí no me dan exactamente las fechas, porque siempre cambian las fechas, pero seguramente sí hay. ¿Alguno de ustedes sabe si colocaron fechas? ¿No?
Sí, yo leí, teacher, supuestamente era el lunes, era el último día.
¿Este lunes?
Este lunes, ajá, pero yo, perdón, me inscribí el día de ayer. Ayer pagué en el banco.
Todavía le dio chance.
Y sí,
No,
hoy aparecí inscrito, ¿verdad?
Ok.
Yo también ayer generé mi boleta todavía.
Ah, bueno, entonces yo creo que sí, todavía les van a dar chance esta semana. Miremos aquí, tenemos aquí desde Astrid hasta Juan David León. Y luego sigo bajando más, ¿ok? Me aparecen 38. Ok, vamos con Juan David hasta Herbert. Vamos desde Herbert hasta Giovanni. Y Giovanni hasta Mariana Lucía. Habemos 32 ahorita. Hay 38, asumo yo que algunos estuvieron la primera parte, ahorita ya no están. Pero todos los que están presentes ya están inscritos. Perdón, todos los que están presentes aparecen en el listado. ¿Sí?
Yes.
Sí.
Yo no aparezco.
¿Ah?
Yo no aparezco, Tichi.
¿Y sí se inscribió?
Yo sí pagué desde el sábado, pagué.
Sábado.
Ajá.
Vamos a ver. Ah, ya tendría que aparecer. ¿Cuál es? ¿Noemí qué es?
Gloria Noemí López Hernández, pero no me vi.
Vaya, miremos otra vez. Y regresó a la plataforma, a esta plataforma a asignarse.
Eso sí no hice, solo lo pagué porque normalmente pago y ya no hago nada más, pero...
Regrese a la plataforma y mire si puede, porque antes se hacía así. Pagaban, no significaba que ya estuviese, no significa que ya estuviese inscrito, sino que tenía que regresar otra vez a la plataforma y colocar sus datos y asignarse ya con el docente que ustedes quisieran. Pues no aparece.
Teacher, perdone, yo solo pagué, pero ya me había asignado antes y sí aparezco.
¿Y si aparezco?
Ayer
Sí aparezco,
pagué.
sí aparezco.
Ayer pagué, pero no he regresado a la plataforma, pero sí aparezco.
Entonces ya no hay ningún problema. Si quiere, si usted gusta, Noemí, le doy un correo, ¿ok? Al cual usted puede escribir si no apareciese el viernes.
Bueno, gracias.
¿Sí? ¿Le doy el correo? ¿Sí?
Sí, gracias.
Ok. Ahora con Julio. Ok. Terminamos por hoy, no tengan pena. Si quieren, me quedo yo con Julio y con Noemí para darles el correo y para ver si aparecen en la plataforma matriculados. ¿Ok? Thank you, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Bye,
Take care. Bye, guys.
Bye,
Take care.
ma'am.
Bye. Ahorita le doy el correo. De igual forma, este correo les va a servir